Starting a Facebook group is one of the greatest ways to get to know your audience and grow your audience. Now, inside of a Facebook group, you really want good engagement. And one of the very best ways to get engagement and to keep your audience coming back for more is to use live video. Now, you can just use your phone or even a desktop computer to go live inside of a Facebook group. But you can also take it to the next level and do things like share your screen, play videos, display comments when you're answering questions if you use an application like StreamYard. So in this demonstration, I'm going to show you how to connect StreamYard to your Facebook group and go live. Now, the very first thing that we have to do when we want to go live inside a Facebook group using StreamYard is we have to connect that group to our StreamYard account. So we're just going to simply go over to destinations from our dashboard, add a destination, select Facebook group, connect Facebook, and as long as you're an admin, your Facebook group will show up in the list. So we're going to select the group that we want to add. And then it's actually, StreamYard's gonna make this next step very easy. So we have to actually connect the StreamYard app to our Facebook group. But if you just go right here, it's gonna pull up exactly where you need to go. And all you have to do is type in StreamYard in the search, and it's gonna show up right here. You're gonna select it, and then we're gonna add it. And now it's added to our apps inside of our group settings. Now you could do this manually as well if you wanted to by going into your group settings, but this is by far the easiest way. Now, just in case you find yourself wanting to add StreamYard inside Facebook without doing it through StreamYard, all you would need to do is go over to your settings app and scroll all the way down to apps, click on this edit button, and then you're basically gonna do the same thing that we just did. So you're gonna type in StreamYard, and you're gonna click on the app and you're gonna add it to your group. And now StreamYard is connected. Now that we've connected StreamYard to your Facebook group, now we can go live in that Facebook group. So all you have to do is go up to create broadcast. You're gonna select that Facebook group, give it a fancy title, give it an awesome description, and then you need to decide, are you gonna go live right now or are you gonna schedule it for later? Now first, before we go any further, let's talk about this section right here. You want this checkmarked so that your users inside your Facebook group can click on a link that's going to allow Facebook to display their face and their name with their comments. Now, I'll show you what that looks like here in just a minute, but essentially this is to protect their privacy. They need to give you permission to display their name and their face with the comment because you could actually use this video in other destinations as well if you were multi-streaming or if you were repurposing the video. Okay, so let's go ahead and say that you actually want to schedule your stream for later, which I highly recommend, which gives your people in your community time to reserve time in their schedule. They can also click get notified so that they don't miss your live stream. Now, you can upload a fun, fancy image. How fun is that one, right? This is actually gonna show up in the preview when they see that you're gonna go live. So let's go ahead and say we're gonna go live tomorrow at 5 p.m. just for fun. And then we're gonna click create broadcast. Now this is actually gonna go ahead and schedule our stream, which is actually gonna give your users in your community a preview, and I'll show you what that looks like. Now, as you can see right here as well, you have the preview, but also we have this link that I told you about. Now, if they click on this, it's actually gonna allow the user to authenticate StreamYard and Facebook to display your comments with your name and your face. So all they have to do is click that and go back to the stream. This makes it very easy for your users. The other thing I really like about scheduling a stream is, as I said, they can click get reminder, which means they're gonna get a notification when you actually go live. Now, since we pre-scheduled this Facebook Live for our group, we're gonna see it right here in our dashboard as a scheduled live video. We can enter that broadcast studio and we can connect our audio and our video just like we do any other video that we do in StreamYard. So here I am, hello. We can customize our name, we can get in there and we can customize our banners ahead of time, all the fun things that you need to do to make sure you're ready to go live inside your group and create an amazingly engaging live video. Well, there you have it. Now you know how to connect StreamYard to your Facebook group and use all of its amazing features when you go live in your Facebook group. Have fun.